Hello everybody, we are here in the shop. My glorious shop. 54 still sitting there. It's gonna get worked on one day. And we just got ourselves a new grinder. So we are gonna test her out here with the old vise held on with some clamps. And nothing on this side. But this is the Craftsmen grinder. It's a 6 amp grinder. It has tool-free guard change, as you can see right there, or guard positioning. It has a side switch, lockable dead man switch, which is a very nice feature. It has 3 position handles, so you can put the handle here, or you can put it over here if you're a lefty. But the handle is pretty shitty. It feels good, but it's ABS plastic, so God knows how long it's actually gonna hold up. The cord is rated as a good cord. It feels, you know, a little chintzy, but compared to this Harbor Freight, to this Drill Master grinder, it is pretty good. It's a fair bit thicker. So everybody gives me shit about using these $12, $14 grinders. Sometimes you can get them on sale for $10 on the parking lot sales. People give me shit about these. These are great for in the shop. I do not run it. I do not actually do any like actual work out of my shop for money. It's all fucking around and fabric cobbling and doing things like this, where I cut part of the door off of my flatbed that covers up the gooseneck hitch. You can see right there, it's got some schmoo from the ball. But you don't actually need great grinders for that. And the great thing about these is that you can have one for every wheel. And I got all mine over there in the other part of the shop, back over there. And you know, I got one on a wire cup. I got one on a wire wheel, flap wheel, and a cutoff wheel. You know, so I got all my one on every kind of wheel, and then I have my nice grinders that I keep in the truck. But I figured, what would be a grinder review video without doing, you know, a little bit of grinding. So first we need to plug this fucking bad boy in, because otherwise that'd just be fucking stupid. But excuse me if this is kind of shitty, I'm doing this one-handed, but let's see how much power this thing has. So, this piece was perfectly square. And now it is not. Now it has a somewhat bevel on it, except for that piece right there, and it's reasonably hot. She seems to work pretty good. Got plenty of power. I am a fan of the dead man switch. And, yeah, it just seems to, you know, holding it with one hand, it wants to fly out of your hand, which is a good thing, because you want, a grinder with plenty of power. So, you know, this is not a long-term review. This is just my first impressions. I think this, Craftsman might actually be alright, but, sure did do a number on that wheel for the 10 seconds I was running it, but we'll see. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take it easy.